Well, how y'all are this afternoon? This is your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on I got this old used gun. The old used gun I got today is this guy. The Model 59 Smith & Wesson. The Model 59 came out about 1972 and run till about 1981. The history of this guy is Smith & Wesson created a gun basically using this action, which was a semi-automatic pistol which was designed to fire wad cutter ammunition only. And the reason why they did that was because they wanted a semi-automatic pistol that guys could shoot 6-round bullseye competition with against revolvers. And, you know, it needed to be 38 special. It kind of didn't go over real good. It was a real accurate gun, but it used this action. Next, they came out in the 60s with a gun called the Model 39 Smith. The Model 39 was somewhat successful in the law enforcement community, which is the market they were going after. A few agencies, Michigan, I think Pennsylvania, Illinois State Police maybe, and a few others picked it up, and a few individual officers picked it up. They liked it because it held 8 rounds, which was a few more than a revolver and didn't weigh as much as a revolver. And weight is a consideration when you're walking around with a 6-inch barrel Model 28 on your hip all the time. You got to have a shoulder strap to keep your pants up. So the 59 comes out. Well, the 59 was kind of a radical departure. It started out as being a Navy pistol. The Navy liked the Model 39, and they had developed a silenced version of it, but they wanted more ammo. So it started out being a Navy contract, and then the Navy contract fell through, and Smith & Wesson decided to release it commercially. This was the gun that brought mainstream American law enforcement to the automatic pistol. It holds, the original magazines hold 14. This is an early production model. It shows quite a bit of holster wear and carry wear. The grips are a little beat up on the right side where it's obviously been carried day to day by a police officer. Trigger guard wear and so forth that is indicative of coming in and out of a holster a lot. This gun was made in the early 1970s, first production gun. Let's look at it. Well, it's got the standard safety mechanism on it that, you know, all Smith & Wesson automatics had. It's got a nice beaver tail on it. You're not going to get caught by it anyway. Everything on it is rudimentary. Let's give it a try. So I've got Benghazi Bob up down there at 15 yards. Let's see if I can hit anything with it. Get back here, let's see what we're doing. Old Benghazi Bob. I ain't never shot this gun before. Don't know what the trigger's like.
That was you.
I think that was me. Get up here and get that finger out of the way. When you go to reset, just go forward to the reset. It's pretty easy to touch off. And it's got a nice short 1/8 of an inch reset. I mean, you know, I'm used to shooting a Taurus G3, you know. All right, let's put that thing under cover where it don't get too hot. Go down and see what it did to Benghazi Bob.
This was the high cap gun of our childhood.
Yeah. This is the Starsky and Hutch gun.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's 14.
Anyway.
I was aiming center of mass. There's 14 in there. One in the yin yang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in old Benghazi Bob. Yes, sir. Now that I'm used to that trigger, let's see if we can get a headshot or two in. Not a bad 15-yard gun. I'm going to put a few more in it and see if I can get a headshot. Ooh. It's so hot over here. If you don't put things in the shade, you can't touch them when you come back to them. There's one. There's two. 3. 4. 5. Let's do 6. 6 pretty easy. Get in there with my mag loader in my other bag, or my buddy Jim stole it. One of the two. He's got the opinion that everything belongs to me, belongs to him too. Alright, get some earmuffs on. Let's look at it here. Alright, we're back at reset. See if I can hit it in the head. I mean, that reset's like 1/8 of an inch. You just barely come up off of it and you're back at reset. All right, clear, sure clear. I'm good. There we go. Gonna take a quick look at it before the camera gets too hot to use. I've shot that gun a total of 20 times, so let's see how good I am with 20 rounds of practice. Nothing. Oh yeah. There's one in the eyeball, 2.
Maybe this one.
3 right over on the edge. Other side.
We're here. Okay.
Yeah. 3. 4. 5. That's not bad. He knows we're here. Well, that's not bad. It's not a bad day at all. So, what's it worth? Well, in today's market, a like new Model 59, box, papers, all the little whereases and what fors with it, and in 100% condition I saw one the other day, is like 6 fingers. This guy in this condition is like a 3-finger gun. You know, good, solid, serviceable automatic pistol in kind of rough shape. You know, I don't see a law enforcement agency mark on it, no place or anything, and generally the law enforcement guns have that. But 59 is a pretty good gun. It's a smooth shooter, low felt recoil, good gripping surface, very short reset, highly maintenanceable and adjustable sights, hammer block safety, just overall just a great gun. I don't know why they quit making them. Well, they quit making them because by the time the 80s rolled around, it was so many other guns on the market, And Smith & Wesson had an entire line of 59s, 659s, 604, 5906s, you know, all kinds of different things. They're all based on this action. They had little compact guns that were like this short and this tall and, you know, all kinds of things. They even had 10 millimeter in this configuration. 60, 64, 10, 65, 10, something like that. Huh?
1006.
1006, you know, which was a design failure. The only people had them were Kentucky State Police, and it didn't take long for them to go through all of them. Well, all right then, that's about the size of it for this installment of, hey, I got this old used gun. Like a tape, certify, commentate, and subscribe. Leave me no $1 in the Patreon bucket, or 100 if you want to. And if you don't, I'll keep right on making content for you. Hot this time of year. Get out and check on your old people. You know, there's people out there that would not consider checking on it.